people, my name is Rage, and welcome to the next episode of Minecraft Quick Build Challenge. And today, cool builders don't look at their buildings. They place them blocks and then just walk away. Who has time to finish a quick build? You've got builder things that they have to do today. That the last noise. And the chow was also supposed to be an explosion noise, but then I realized if like a grenade landed in your window, which it's about to in 3 seconds, I'm sorry, you're dead, and then it explodes with a chow. I guess that's kind of a funky way to go. It double finger points at you as well. The grenade sprouts fingers and points at you, and then you die happy. I feel like I should apologize, and I don't know why. The story of my life. The winner of last week was me! Yay! Even though England are doing abysmally in the World Cup, I won the World Cup quick build, so that makes it all okay, right? Yep. Good. Shoot the twist! Let us get this explosive quick build underway, because explosions is what's got. Can someone, where is the twist being Hey, there we go. Someone actually did it. Let's have a look. Which roulette? What is which roulette? Shoot again. I'm sorry. I have no idea what that twist is. Sometimes I write them down and, oh, no twist. Well, there we go. There we go. You know what? I'm just going to combine the first one and say it must include witches. I don't know why. I'm sorry. Not just place a witch. Okay, alright, cool. So let's I'm sorry again. I'm 2 minutes in. I'm apologizing profusely. Just really. Okay, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go! 12 minutes get placed on the clock of clockiness. Explosions, explosions! And I know exactly what I want to do. I'm going to go a little bit off tilt here, which to me, off tilt just implies standard tilt, because if you're off tilt, if you're tilted, then you're slightly angled, and if you go off tilt, then you're going off slightly angled, so you're, like, sensibly angled again. So I don't really understand the expression off tilt, but what I will say is that today is not the day. Not the day for happiness, but it is the day for splodginess. You know, sometimes this looks like I'm building a penis. I'm gonna continue. I'm not, okay? Oh god, the topic is explosion as well. That is really off to, oh my god. Oh no. Oh, I show you. Oh, I'm gonna do the rest of it now so it quickly stops looking like what I am. Yeah, that's a little bit on the awkward side. Let's get some white and black, very sharpish here, so I can go back to having some sort of dignity. Alright, so these eyes are a lot bigger than I expected them to be. That's, you know, sometimes in life you just don't expect the eyes to be that big. I might, yeah, if I put them over here, actually, it looks more panicky where the pupils will be. You'll see what I'm doing, because what I'm doing is doing a build from a game that is all about explosions. There are explosions everywhere. The explosions are fantastic, and they just love explosions. And if you can guess what it is, you probably already can. Okay, because it's, I mean, everybody's heard of this. Come on, let's be honest here. We're not liars. We're not gonna lie with each other. That's going down a different path as well. Bloody hell. Commentating 101. Apply that your entire... I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. I feel like I would be arrested for finishing that sentence, so I'm not going to. And I think I made a sensible decision with my brain thinking there. You know, general brain thinking. It's good. It's good. And we'll put that there. And we'll put that there. Alright, so, Okay, that's doing pretty well. And then what I need to do is get some... do I want some... no, it's okay. It's okay. That'll do. I think that'll do. It looks pretty okay. And by pretty okay, I mean barely passable. But that's fine, because we don't worry. And I just need to trace the outline here. Do a bit of outline tracing. You know what's up? You know what's up? Harold! Okay, Harold, seriously, man. Stop doing that. That is disgusting right now. And say that you know what's up. I really hope that someone was just like, how did he know? Oh my god! And then he just panics and gets into trouble. Well, maybe not get into trouble. Maybe that's a little bit harsh. But still, I do enjoy causing chaos wherever I see it. The topic is that... What? Oh, obviously... What? What is wrong with these people? See, it is. You chose it 10 minutes ago. Noob. Nobbo. Okay, he's just accepted being a knob. But I don't understand how that can confuse people. It really, really irks me. You know, irks me. Normally I don't like the expression irk. Oh yeah, guys, by the way, I may or may not have a story for you today. Or I might just not tell it. Ooh, how do you forget something that you chose? Like, there's fair enough forgetting something, and then there's forgetting something that you had a direct hand in a discussion revolving it. I'm not even gonna. If I think about it, it hurts my brain that such stupidity can exist. So I'm going to save myself the trouble and not do it. So you may be wondering what I'm building right now is to do with explosions. If you've not already guessed it, if you've guessed what it is, then you know how it's to do with explosions. But if you haven't, I can understand why you would be a confused face right now. But don't worry, I will make that visage of confusion turn into one of in but a moment. All right, let's give it a little bit more creases going down the back here. See, that's a clue. It has a back, so it's a thing. All right, that going over there, that going over there. Boom, 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 and we are done! Okay, well, we're not done with the build, but we're done with this part of the build. So, here we have a worm from Worms that are well known for throwing explosions at each other. Yes, they are. It's a little bit of a fat one, I'm not going to lie. I should have a little break here, actually, I think. If I'm going to make it a proper worm, it needs to have this, and this side needs to not be nearly as bulky, now that I think about it. 7 minutes! Oh god, 7 minutes! I need to get onto the explosive part of this, but I needed to build the context of the worm, so shut up, okay? Just shut up, Billy! Is there anyone actually called Billy? I feel like that's not actually a name that many people do get called. That didn't actually achieve anything. That was supposed to be deleted, and that was supposed to do the thing. There we go. Now we're talking. We're not really talking, but we're trying. We're trying to have conversation, and I think that's what is important in life. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have an awkward story for you today, but in my defense, it was only awkward because the other person involved in this story was also quite awkward, okay? So, you gotta believe me. Hey, it looks a little bit more in the shape of an actual worm. Okay, good. Well, you know it's a worm. You know it's a worm. Alright, now I need floating hands that are going to be in the sky. Oh god, this is not going to go well doing floating. Do they have 3 fingers or 4 fingers? I've forgotten with worms. I have actually forgotten. It's been that long since I've played a game of worms. I'm going to assume 3 fingers because it makes my build easier. So, yeah, not that that's lazy or anything. Shut up. I see you watching me. Well, the joke's on... That was supposed to be a thumb. That was... If your thumb's in the air like you just don't care, it's facing towards you. Yes, I just did a little rhyme to remember. That looks really weird as a thumb. That looks mutate. I'm just not going to do a thumb, I think. I think that's probably the best. I'm just going to leave his hands like that. That looks really, really silly. I'm just going to... There we go. Well, let's do that as well, because I think, even though it looks a little bit floating, it looks at least a little bit more like a hand. Yeah, that'll do. So he's basically put his hands in the air like he just doesn't care, because he's in the middle of a stick-up, if you get me. A stick-up? Not a stick-up. He's scared. He's scared of something. What's he scared of? Well, I'm going to build it, and if I finish it, this will be a rather good build, but finishing it, of course, is going to be a different issue. And I have not forgotten about the twist to include witches before you witch hunters of twist missing get involved. So my awkward story happened earlier today, as it happens, when I went to go get a shower. As you know, I live in a place where we share a bathroom, although not for long because I'm moving out soon, yes! But, yes, I went to go get a shower and noticed that the door of the shower was a little bit too closed, but also too open. But if I should explain it a little bit better, is that occasionally the bathroom door gets stuck, and you kind of need to rive on it in order to get it to open. So I assumed that the bathroom door was just stuck, okay? When in reality, as it turned out, someone was in there. But I didn't know that, okay? I didn't. Stop asking time, you whore! That sounds a little bit weird, actually, now that I think about it. But yes, so I assumed that the bathroom door was stuck because it was kind of closed, but it looked open enough for someone not to be in there for it to just be that it was stuck, if that makes sense. So I'm approaching the bathroom door, I look underneath, don't see any shadows moving, so what I do is I hold the handle, and instead of just quickly opening it to check like a normal human being, what I thought would be sensible would be to very, very slowly, like some sort of psychopathic killer, would be to just the slowest possible, just gently lower the handle of the door, okay, until it got maximum, and then I realized, oh, it's not actually working. Why is it not actually working? That's a little bit strange. I wonder why it's doing that. So what I then proceeded to do, because obviously I got no message from the person inside the bathroom, and this is why it's partly the person's fault. If you are in the bathroom, you tell someone that's trying to get in that you're using the bathroom, don't you? You don't just sit there and accept that this is your fate and this is happening to you, do you? So after slowly opening it like a velociraptor from Jurassic freaking Park, what I thought would be a fantastic idea was to then try and shoulder barge the door open, because I was assuming it was still quite stuck. Now, obviously it wasn't stuck, it was locked because there was someone in there, but after shoulder barging it, they still, okay, did not freaking say anything. So I'm there still thinking, God, it's really stuck today. So then I just start riving on the door, shaking it backwards and forwards, just like hammering it, opening the handle backwards and forwards, and eventually the person inside, who I didn't know there was someone inside at this point, goes, "Go away!" And then I realized, oh my God, I sound like I just appeared to be like a psycho, because I didn't say any words. I slowly tested the handle, and then when I find out it was locked, started writhing on it. And this person sounded so like, "Go away! I am literally trying to murder them." And then what I thought would be the best thing to do after hearing that "go away" was, instead of just let go of the handle and leaving, like, again, a normal person, okay, what I thought I would do is the slowest possible let go of the handle, so it just slowly went away and then tiptoed away from the door, so this person didn't give me. I didn't say anything, okay? So this person just assumed that someone tried to murder them, and when they couldn't get in the door, slowly... I mean, obviously, I guess they didn't really assume they were going to get murdered, but the point is, imagine if you're peacefully using the bathroom, and then suddenly, the door starts going mental. It's someone's trying to get in, and you don't know what they want. Oh, God, I feel so bad. So bad. It's just ridiculous. I don't know. Holy crap, that's cool. I mean, no, vote for me. I know this is probably, I've probably spelt hallelujah wrong, but if you don't know, it's a worm, a holy hand grenade has landed behind him, and it's doing the hallelujah thing before it explodes. Yes, you know what's going on. See, and I would, I've got to fill in, I've got to make it look like an actual speech bubble, because that's part of the charm of the build. So yes, today I nearly became a psychopath to someone in my house. I mean, I'm pretty sure they already think I'm a psychopath from all the many other things I've inadvertently done to many of them, but you know, I've pretty much cemented it as I tried to break into someone's bathroom. Oh, God, the work, just, why me, honestly, every single time, why me? 1 minute! Alright, time to get, hallelujah, the worm, yay! Alright, time to do the witch inclusion in my build. I didn't want to do this, but I do have a good idea for including the witch, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this worm possessed by a witch, because I think that'll be quite cool. So if I do that here, put that there we go, put that there. Because witches can teleport outside, can't they? I had that problem last time I had to include a witch, but I'm going to assume that this time it won't happen and just kind of pray. So this worm is possessed by a witch who is controlling it, but a rival witch is firing this hand grenade. So now I just need some glass. Give me that red stained glass. And we are going to start the explosion. And I'm just basically going to build as much as this as time allies. Time allies! The ally of time. Time will be allied to me, but not allied to you. I am the most time man. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And you will never know why I just went on the main menu. I should have evil laughed as I walked away from the door. That would have been hilarious. Alright, guys. So, this is the explosion build. I hope you've had fun today on this quick build. I've certainly tried. Look at this. The hands are a bit derpy, but the rest of it I'm pretty happy with. So we have a worm possessed by a witch and about to get blown up by a holy hand grenade that's going, hallelujah, hallelujah. I've probably spelt it wrong. Almost certainly, okay, but the charm is there, you have to admit. That is vote 1. And then the impressiveness of vote 2 is like a giant robot stone explosion thing that is being also controlled by a witch. Nice, nice. Stop Witcherbot. So it's the Witcherbot full of explosions, just a generally destructive being vote 2. Over vote 3, we've got a mini nuclear explosion and a ring of fire, and another giant witch controlled by the brain of a witch who's summoning the explosions and generally doing explosive magic. Destrol, and those vote 3. Over vote 4, we have a witch controlling a tank, blowing up a house. There we go. Vote 4. So there we go, everybody. Vote 1 for a worm being controlled by a witch, getting hit by a holy hand grenade. Vote 2 for a robot being controlled by a witch, 2 explosions. Vote 3 for a witch being controlled by a witch, 2 explosions. And vote 4 for a tank being controlled by a witch. We all did the same witch thing. That's awkward. Well, yes, ladies and gentlemen, my name has been Rage. Remember to like if you enjoyed this. It'll really just help, and subscribe for more. Oh, goodbye. Explosions!